What's up, guys? Jack Galactic here, back with another video, and today I decided I was going to do something different. Rather than to sort of cobble together a bunch of game footage and sort of create some sort of a linear storyline and have to be worrying about what's happening within the games, be worrying about, is my edits on my video matching with my voice. I decided not to do any of that, worry about any of that today. Today I'm just going to do just a basic voiceover. I'm recording this voiceover after I've already edited this video together. I just put together all of my footage from last weekend on Saturday when I was pretty much first dropping into Chapter 4, Season 4. And yeah, this is pretty much just kind of my first look at the season, dropping into the new POIs, trying to get a, look at the new weapons, trying to figure out what I'm most comfortable with. And yeah, we're just going to kind of go through it right here. I'll tell you, a lot of AIs this season. A lot of AI. That's why I called this video the dealer and the low card. It seemed like, everywhere I turned, there was another AI low card, that I was taking down. In fact, I've got you'll see up here, I'm going to have a low card kill count ticker as we go down. So I want you to leave a comment down below and let me know how many low cards you think I'm going to get for this video. I know how many it is, but I want to see if you can guess it right without going into the future and seeing the end of the video. I do want you to watch the end of the video, but leave a comment down below and let me know how many low cards you think I'm going to get in this video. So yeah, kind of checking out the new weapons here. I'm digging that twin mag assault, although I gotta say it's not my favorite in the game. I know that's the weapon that everyone seems to really be enjoying right now. All of your serious Fortnite players, a lot of your big content creators, they're really loving it. It's kind of like a modern version of the red eye. But the truth is, it's not really the weapon for me, I don't think. And you know what? The red eye was never really the weapon for me either. I know it's supposed to be a superior weapon, but I just have a hard time controlling it. I always have. I'm really digging this scope burst SMG though. I used it for several games over the last week. I'm not finding it quite as much as the twin mag, but when I do find it, I'm definitely leaning a little more heavier on this gun than I am the twin mag, but either one's a good weapon. And it's always nice to drop a new season, get some new weapons in the loot pool. I'm also digging the new suppressed pistol. It's a little weird because it is probably the quietest suppressed weapon I think I've ever shot in the game. And sometimes I don't even realize I'm shooting it, but I've been enjoying it. Got a few kills with that one for sure. And I'm also, one thing I'm doing this season, not just obviously experimenting with new weapons. Oh, there I am, 24th place. But not just experimenting with new weapons, is I'm really trying to experiment with my loadout. I'm trying to figure out, what guns I want to start running on the regular, trying to really look at sort of efficiency, trying to really figure out maybe what a good 2-gun loadout would be. And then I'm also starting to do things like carry different types of heals. I've started picking up shockwaves, although I haven't had much luck in trying to use them. It seems like every time I try to use them, I just either throw them too far away for them to do any good, or I launch myself in the wrong direction, or I just launch myself back and someone else still shoots me with some scoped AR. But I figure the more I use them, the better I'll get at them, and hopefully I can add that almost mythical sounding mobility to my game, because I wasn't the person that really used mobility in my game. I pretty much, you can watch my first couple videos and I'm running right past shockwaves, I'm running right past grapple gloves. I haven't really cared for it that much, and I don't know why. I think in the beginning I was so concerned with trying to be quiet because of how loud everything was in the game, and I didn't want people to hear me. But clearly people are using these things all day, every day, and I'm making all kinds of noise in the game in other ways. It's not really attracting people. So that was probably, as far as I can tell, I think that's the reason initially I didn't really want to use things like the grapple guns and the shockwaves. I just thought they were too loud, and I wanted to be more stealthy, because I thought somehow being stealthy was going to help me win the game, when, as it turns out, it doesn't matter how stealthy you are, because the moment a good player has you in your sights, you're pretty much dead. If you don't improve your game and become a good player as well. So yeah, I figure added mobility is probably the first step in improving my game. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. I don't remember if I use them. I know I've picked them up a few times in this video already. I don't remember if I used them or not, or if you have any footage of me trying to use them and failing miserably. That'd be pretty funny. But it's definitely something I want to keep using in my game. Oh, watch this. Boom. Just landed right into a headshot. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep trying to, you know, utilize the shockwaves and you know, other mobility as it comes available, gets unvaulted or new items are dropped. Try to really figure out what the best 2-gun loadout is and really decide on what 2 guns I want to utilize primarily, and then really stick with them. Let's see. Boom. First camera kill of the video, guys. There'll be several more of those. Don't you worry. Man, I remember this. I wonder where this person went. Jumped up here, turned around, they're gone. And then I edited the video to like a minute later when I'm in here looting a chest, and all of a sudden they just blew out a wall and came at me. Yep. Another low card. I don't know what kind of move he was doing there. This part here was just crazy. This was just like a low card kill fest. So if any of you actually did leave a comment down below and you commented 8 or less, you were wrong. Because we are already up to 10. Camera kill count number 2. Hey, leave a comment down below for how many cameras you think I'm going to kill this video. So yeah, definitely digging the new suppressed pistol. I know I said this earlier, but it's true though. It's weird that I can't hear it. That sort of freaks me out. 3rd camera down. Whoa, where did you come from? 88th place. And there's more low cards. I killed more low cards than I did people in all of these rounds. Of course, I was pretty much sticking with these new POIs. I pretty much land here, stay here, loot up until I either died or the storm forced me to move. So, and I never seem to run out. Never seem to run out of low cards to kill. And I tell you, these new turrets are both the ones that are in game and the ones that you can pick up and use are kind of the bane of my existence. I'm not gonna lie. And here's a good example of why the twin mag has not really been the gun for me. I have a harder time controlling it for whatever reason. The DMRs I do better with. That scope burst SMG I felt more comfortable with. Just anything like that red eye, or I guess in this case a green eye, I've had a hard time with those for whatever reason. Hello, Batman. I hate to do it to you, bud. There's a good little move. I think this is where the low card kill count starts to really go into high gear here. I thought about actually doing a video on nothing but low card kills, but I mean, at this point, I figured, you know, why not just have everything in the game? Or everything from the game in the video, I guess I should say. Definitely having a good time with it, enjoying the new season. A lot of bots. I gotta improve my game, getting to lobby with some real players. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've killed one real player this game, or maybe one. And it's not just because of the low cards either. I mean, if you go and you look, just about every person I'm coming across appears to be an AI, appear to be real players. Of course, now the big thing is a lot of people will wear default skins, they'll change their name to make it sound like an AI player. So, who knows? It's hard to tell. And of course, I'm pretty sure people looked at me, they might wonder if I'm an AI the way I play. I squat and kind of just shimmy to the side. I sort of play like an AI without even meaning to be. 5th camera down. Oh, I remember this was trying to sneak up on me. It's another bot. See, nothing but bots. Killing bots and AIs like it's going out of style. Oh, there's a real player. Man, that is an ugly mug right there. I just killed Bigfoot. Oh, wouldn't you know? Another low card. Let's see if we can get this one. Boom. Yeah, definitely like that scope burst SMG. I still struggle with the small dot. just not, for whatever reason, like the red eye and green dot, I just struggle with it. But I think as I get used to it, this might become one half of my two-gun loadout. I haven't really figured out exactly which way I want to go. I know you're supposed to have a shotgun. Everyone says you should have a shotgun, but I don't know, man. I'm just not convinced the shotgun is really the way to go for me. I've had a lot of luck with Havoc suppressed AR. You know, it's a gun that I feel really comfortable with, even though it doesn't seem to be the quote-unquote best gun in the game right now. And I think at the end of the day, you know, if you pick a gun that you're more comfortable with, it doesn't really matter if other people are comfortable with it. If that's the gun that you have your best games with, then that's probably the gun you should play. So I'm definitely thinking the Havoc suppressed AR will be one of my two-gun loadouts, and then I haven't decided if I want the second one to be a scoped, like the scope burst, or possibly the twin mag if I ever get better with it, or if I do want to take it on the shotgun route. Probably the Maven Auto right now. I don't know. I haven't been a big fan of any of the pumps. I haven't been a big fan of Infiltrator. I wasn't a fan of the Havoc pump last season. I'm not a big fan of the Sharp Tooth. I just, you know, I guess the Maven is where it's at. I actually really liked the lever action last year for whatever reason, or last season, even though it's a pretty slow to fire weapon as well, but I felt comfortable with it. And again, that's what it comes down to, what you're most comfortable with. If they still had that in, I would probably just run I'd probably just run the Havoc suppressed AR, and I'd probably just run the lever action shotgun and be done with it. But I guess I'm gonna have to keep playing around and figure out what my best two-gun loadout would be. See right here, using this Infiltrator, it's just not really doing it for me. I made it switch to the Havoc suppressed. There it is. That's just the gun that I feel most comfortable with, and it's great to me. I feel like it's great from, you know, medium range, close range, somewhat long range. I mean, obviously, if you're at a point where you need a scope, it's not going to work. But you know, for any range that you can comfortably hit without a scope, I feel like the Havoc is a pretty good option, at least for me. I know that the more competitive players and stuff, pro gamers and things like that, they may not like it, but for a guy like me, it works out okay. And this right here is a good example of how kills can just come out of nowhere. I don't even know where it came from. All right. So as I go and try to land at Eclipse Estates right here, I gotta say, this place is just freaking crazy. I mean, there are people everywhere. Looks like the dawn of the dead out there. It's like the Wild West. Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna land over here. Oh, there we go. Here's another low card. What's crazy is this is 12 different games that are 12 different rounds that I played, edited together in this video. And it almost just feels like one long game because I just kept landing like at the same places and then rotating to like the same places. But oh, come on. That was a headshot. There we go. I'm determined now. On the low card kill count. 7 on the camera kill count. Oh, hello, Mr. Dealer. Oh, I missed. Well, I didn't miss that time. Oh, you missed. That's okay. Oh, come on. There it is. Alright. Gold SMG. Final kill count on the cameras, 8. Dude, these turrets. There we go. Hey, look at me. I finally got them all. Only took 12 matches. Let's see what we got here. So anyway, guys, yeah, I guess that's about it for today's video. Like I said, leave some comments down below. Give me some ideas of some different content you would like for me to do, some different Fortnite ideas, some challenge videos. Yeah, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.